guess, like, you pay for it, you may as well take it home. I'm just gonna put these nuts. Now you can't handle the truth. Pretty much. Food waste is terrible, agreed. Food waste is there for me. Yeah, it is ghostly with like any percent. I think it's still low 7 ags or like mid 7. Let me have a look. If sub 7 happens, it's over. I mean, I did an interview with PAX Media like 2 years ago when I went down for SGDQ, PAX 2018. And I remember I said in that interview, I'll link it to you guys actually. I remember saying in that interview that, like, OOT, like, I think I said OOT is not at the point where, like, we've reached its inner core yet. And that was 2 years ago. I was trying to allude to the fact that there's, like, Ace and stuff. And I look back at that video and I'm just like, yeah, that's how fast things change. We've reached the core. We've done Ace. Here's the interview I did 2 years ago. And ironically, like, they uploaded it in 2019, so like a year late. But I remember looking for this video when I got back from PAX that year and I couldn't find it. That PAX was so busy for me. Oh my goodness. That PAX was so busy, 2018. I remember 2018 PAX, I had a speedrun for ASM, I had the Twitch partner streaming booth, I had a charity stream with Generosity, and Elgato actually called me up on Sunday morning and was like, yo, one of our guys cancelled and you're on the backup list. You're on the backup list for like streamers in like the Elgato streaming pod, you keen? I'm like, yeah, sure. It was so busy that year. I felt so tired. I remember I said to Aggie the next year, I was like, 2019, man, I'm committing to like 2 things max. And I only committed to 1 thing in the end, and that was the ASM speedrun. And it was way more relaxed. Oh my goodness. I should really, if PAX is on this year, given the whole craziness of the world at the moment, I should make it a thing to go to the Twitch party. I've dogged on all the Twitch parties in the last 3 PAXs I've been to. Just not really my scene with like drinking and stuff. I mean, people mainly go to network, you know, especially because like I get access to like the partner lounge and stuff. But, you know, I was like, last year I was like, I either go to the PAX party and dog like all my roommates, except JRP because he's also partnered, or we can just go walk around PAX after hours, which is like my favorite thing to do at PAX. PAX after hours, when the main exhibition hall closes, but all the games and stuff are still set up. Like tabletop gaming is all set up as well, the retro gaming section. We've still got speedruns going on. The casual gaming area, the merch area is still open. It's like the best time to go to PAX, in my opinion. I love after hours PAX, just to like have that really chill environment. I do it every year. I dedicate 1 night to do after hours. I've been to 1. Aggie. That's why I met Liquid. Like, well, met him in person. And we were the only two speedrunners there. He was like, yo, Mika, we're like the only two speedrunners here. I'm like, serious? And we were talking to like all these people, and they were like, oh, what games do you play? We're like, oh, you know, we speedrun old games. I go, what about you guys? They're like, oh yeah, you know, I play a bit of League, I play a bit of, like, you know, StarCraft, I play a bit of, like, Fortnite wasn't out at the time. And I was just like, okay, so... nothing that I'm interested in, unfortunately. And I really should go, just to network and help Lewis out, like, you know, make a presence to be like, hey, look, this is pretty cool, thanks Lewis, thanks Ellis. But Aggie knows that, like, well, most people know that as talkative as I am on stream, and as friendly as I am to everyone, I have my very antisocial moments. I just kind of want to be like, yo, I need to walk and just mind my own business for a bit. Yeah, it can be. It can be very exhausting as well. I think us as gamers suffer from that more than most people. Like, you know, we love hanging out with people with similar interests, and we can talk about what we love till like the sun goes down, but I feel like as gamers, it really takes us a lot longer to recharge than most people. Like, if I spend a whole day socializing with friends, even people with similar interests, I find I need at least an hour that same day just to not talk to anyone and just do my own thing. If I'm socializing with people whom I don't share like a common interest with, then it's like an even longer time. It's like having to feign interest or like just be polite about things. It's easy with family because, you know, you've always got that connection, but like, I hate to say this, but the worst type of people to interact with at times are workmates. Because, like, I try to keep work and stuff I do out of work, like, pretty separate. Even if they're aware of it, I try not to talk about it. And so when I go to, like, a work function and stuff, it's like, I don't know what to, like, I try to just nod along and be like, I try to contribute, but deep down, I'm saying, like, I'm not really interested in these topics. So after a while, I just started dogging work events. Like, towards the end of my time at, like, the last joint I was at, I think in the last 2 months, I dogged all work events, like Christmas parties, lunches, and stuff. Lunches I went to because it was during work hours, and I was like, well, this is fine. But, like, if it was anything like after-hour work events, I always dogged. Like, Friday night drinks, I never went to because A, I don't drink, and B, I don't drink. Yeah, Christmas party, I never went to. I don't know, just, it's not really my thing. Like, friends who have, like, you know, Aggie and I, we have met up with Trip for lunch, and, you know, I met up with my DDR friends, and we, like, eat and stuff. Like, that I like doing. Yo, what's up, Zo? How's it going? Nah, man, we're in bottom of the world. Randomizers, I can see them being very fun, ghostly. I still haven't tried one, but I'd say go for it. But yeah, not my cup of tea. Events and stuff. Ah, fair call. Of course I remember your Ice Cavern meme. Every time you popped in, I was in Ice Cavern when I was doing Hundo or Glitchless. Fucking Ice Cavern. Oh, the amount of runs I lost there, Zoa. I'm sure you remember. Ice Cavern's mean. Especially in Glitchless, like, holy fuck. Ice Cavern is really cool in Glitchless, but oh my goodness, is it, like, brutal. Oh, please let this be the 31, guys. Come on. Let's not scrub SRM now. The main cavern. Alright, bless RNG, I don't fuck this up. Oh, nice, Zoa. Hope the applications go well, my good man. Bless RNG. I love how we use a butterfly to get SRM. It's like amazing that this setup actually works. Bomb bag. SRM, stale reference manip. It's just crazy. One, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Choose. Please be bottle. Not Zora's Mask again. Why does it keep doing Zora's Mask sometimes? I don't know why I'm getting Zora's Mask sometimes. Thank you! That's exactly what I wanted. I don't know why I'm getting Zora's Mask as of late. It's really annoying. Fish! We finally got the fish. Alright, we lost a lot of time there, but... Run's still not dead, which is good, but... A tad annoying that... Sometimes I'm getting Zora's Mask, but shouts to Daya for showing me the strat of getting out of that. You can get, if you get stuck in a loop like that, you just pull Shoe, and that'll cancel out of it. Well, that's the thing. Now I know if it's now if I know if I get infinitely spammed Ghost, I can just pause and pull Chew, and it gets out of it. Yo, what's up, Ladder Drums? Like, I didn't know Mask of Truth would have been spammed, but I have had Zora's Mask spam before, so that's why I was like, okay, I know how to handle this. Shit, that was close. Fish. Yeah, pretty much. That's the OOT version of the Happy Mask Salesman skip, Kappa. Wait, we're getting closer to Ice Cavern. We're not going to Ice Cavern, Zoa. In Child Dungeons, we just go to the Child Dungeons, thankfully. It's actually not faster to do box movement there, but it's a heck of a lot safer. Wipe sweat. Yeah, phew. Yeah, it's quarantine, which is why we never go there in this category, Kappa. Oh my goodness, are you fucking serious? That's twice I've missed that. Twice tonight I've missed that. The exact same mistake, too. Right, still 31 pace. That's annoying. It's really annoying. What's up, Joel? Yeah, the only dungeon you can't beat as child is Spirit Temple because it requires Mirror Shield. And you can't equip Mirror Shield as child. If you could, then you could, in theory, beat every single dungeon as child. So we actually have a subcategory for child dungeons called Child Dungeons as Adult. Which I wonder, will probably... SRM will probably help that as well. SRM would help Child Dungeons as Adult. We should do runs of that after this. Not like today, but like I'll try theory craft it. Like a route that'll work. Okay. It's a fun route. Oh, that's the thing. There's something called Equip Swap, which allows us to use child items as adult and vice versa. Ghostly. Alright, I'll come up with a theory route, Aggie, for child dungeons as adult. I reckon it'll be really fun to do. Alright, we're still on 31 pace. Let's go. As long as we don't screw up anything too royally from here till end, we should be okay. We practiced that thing in DC as well, so I think we'll be okay. You'll need shoes, bottle, hovers. Oh yeah, we need hovers for, what is it? We need hovers for... something. You can do Jabba to DC. I'm pretty sure in adult I'm pretty sure in Child Dungeons as adult Aggie, we did what is it? We did Deku to DC. I can't remember how that category ends. Is it, do we go back in time or something? I can't remember. We have to go back in time and get the Ocarina of Time? I actually can't remember how that category ends. Does that? But that would mean you have to clear, I have 4th place in that category. When Link is holding the OOT above his head. That means we'd have to beat Forest Temple too, I just realized. That Zora's Mask wrong SRM makes that equip so awkward. Means we'd have to be Forest Temple to move Sheik out of the way. I can't remember if that was part of the route or not, Aggie. I got a feeling it was. I haven't done runs of this like category in like forever. It'd have to be, otherwise there's no way you can do dot skip. There's no way you can go back in time, rather. Yeah, even then SRM would save a lot of time. Because it'd save you from having to walk over to get hovers, like hook shot and whatnot. See if there's like an item chain that works for that as opposed to getting an item individually. I think I could probably snipe the one that TKC was using. Because it gives you like a lot of the items you need. Nice. That was actually pretty decent. I think, yeah, TKC was working on an item chain, I think, Aggie. And I think it's more meant to be all Dungeons-esque, but it gives you everything we need for child dungeons as adult. Like Bomb Bag 20 as well and all that. And extra chews. I was thinking of maybe even using it for, standard child dungeons, but it gives you a lot of junk items. I'm not sure if it's actually worth it or not. Most. At one point, with Zora's River SRM, we relied on getting item chains, like items after one another, and just pray that it would actually give us the ones we want. But RTA has worked like tremendously hard, and he's found setups for a lot of the items as like single instances, which is amazing. Yeah, maybe for standard child dungeons it's not worth, but for as adult, maybe. Yeah, the two common places to SRM now, Ghostly, are Goron City and there. You can also do title file SRM, but still being contended whether or not we're going to allow that or not in like runs. Alright guys, we're still on 31 pace, let's go. Good night. Let's go, Tian. Yeah, man. Oh, please tell me I climbed up. Hope I didn't fall down. Whew! I was a bit worried for a sec. Alright, fam. Let's see if that extra practice paid off that we did earlier. Please pay off. Alright, we're good. Oh my goodness. Alright, that was insanely fast what I did there as well. I think it felt fast, like backflipping to blow up the hole, and then you fall down, stick jump slash, and then I just have to equip bombs now. Alright, bombs. You can do this fight with bomb shoes, and that's what the old route used to do. You skip getting bomb bag, and you use bomb shoes, and it's such a disgusting fight. It's so hard. It feels really cool when you can pull it off, but my goodness, is it hard. I lost so many runs back when I was doing old route to this fight alone with like bomb shoes. It was insanely painful. But I think this is the 31, fam. As long as I don't scrub anything else royally before the end of the run. Wouldn't that be a story for the ages? Oh, SOB, guys. SOB is sub 31. I reckon with a few more optimizations, like maybe finding an item chain that's really fast, maybe even skipping one SRM, maybe only doing bomb bag or something instead of choose, somehow making it work with just bombs, we could make this pretty fast. Oh no, you still need 2 bomb chews though to light the eyes in So you'd have to be pretty sparing with your chews after a certain point. You'd need 1 for Deku to DC, unless I can find a setup with bombs. And you'd need 2 to light the eyes in DC. Other than that, if you could do 1 less SRM, that'll save time. Maybe with a little bit more optimization, guys, this could potentially be a sub 30 route. I just feel happy that, like, this is just a route that I came up with. I was just like, I feel like doing child dungeons. I'm like, wait, SRM will help a ton for this now. I was like, let's see if this route works, and I think this route works pretty well. It'd be faster if I can do a super slide here, or into a Hess or something. That's right, I've done that before. I gotta remember to not roll there. Just talking to the guard. Too close to him. One. Two. Alright, good. GG. This is 31. Let's go. Yeah. Link practicing social distancing. Yeah, this is 31, fam. Oh my goodness. Can't believe we did it. Not over yet though, but I'll definitely still want to keep running this, I reckon. I reckon we can push for like, I reckon with a few more optimizations, we can definitely, I think there's potential for sub 30 with this route. I don't know what other optimization, like there's tiny ones, but I can't see anything like insanely large. I could push for a 30. I reckon that'd be pretty dope. But Aggie knows. I literally came up with this route like what? Like 5 days ago or something like that. If we didn't lose so much time at SRM and enter Jabu, guys, this maybe could have even scraped a 30. But look, I'm not complaining. 31 was the goal, and 31 is what I'll take. But I am feeling pretty motivated to try push for a 30. It just means I have to play everything else like pretty well, which is fine. I mean, that's part of speedrunning, right? Making sure everything strings together well. Like, I lost a bit of time at SRM and Enter Jabu. Deku was okay. I think Deku Tree was pretty clean. Like, that whole Deku segment. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. 31, fam. Hell yeah. We did it! We did it! EG, we did it! I can't believe it, we finally got the 31. Let's go, fam. Oh, this took so much. This actually took so much more grinding than I actually anticipated it would. But hey, I can't be too mad. We got the goal time. But yeah, we have a lot of time saved. Like, thanks, McLyrics. And new Reki as well, I should say, fam. Even though the extension OOT extensions leaderboards are on freeze, this is technically world record. So, new PB, new WR, let's go. I'm thinking, like, should we try push for a 30? It's possible. Like, we lost a fair bit of time at Enter Jabu, and we lost a lot of time at SRM. I reckon maybe a 30 is possible. Possibly, but I'd have to push pretty hard. Like, I'd have to play pretty consistently the entire game, and then maybe squeeze in a few more Hesses wherever I can and not lose time. We could probably scrape a 30, but it'd be very hard. Unless some other optimizations get found, I'll have to think about it, but... Nah, this is fun. I'm so glad you guys are here to see this. Hell yeah.